Guess I need this now, don't I? And we like focus here. Hey, I was gonna say happy Friday. We usually do these on Fridays. It's Wednesday today though, and start with a pickle real quick. This is how we start things. Happy spring, summer. I don't know where you are, but here it was -2 Celsius the other day, and I got a sunburn today, so it's gonna be a good day. Oh, maybe I should shut my sound off here, right? So I don't hear myself talk. This will be a less structured one. I am going to give some stuff away or talk about the giveaway that we're doing. And we're going to open some mail because as of recently, I've been getting a little bit more. There we go. More mail. Everyone can hear me all right? Man, starting streams is so weird because it's like, you don't have. I need a podcast or something, like have people on this thing. We are going to give some stuff away. We're approaching some milestones on some of the platforms, not just YouTube, but Instagram as well. And maybe I should do a giveaway for Facebook too. If you haven't already, because you're going to need to do this anyway, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and go to Instagram. And on Instagram, follow there too. I almost said subscribe. We're going to do some giveaways, and it's going to be pertaining to those things. So if you haven't done that already, might as well go do that. And then we're going to open some mail, and then I'll answer some questions. I don't want to ask any questions. I'm weird. Love the iguanolin, Professor Herp. My name's Adam, but Professor Herp did a good video there. I guess if he shaves his head, we kind of look very close. I don't know why this thing doesn't do this. And the fox and the bear are going to go crazy because Michelle was going to come home soon. Okay, giveaway. So what we're going to do is a giveaway that I've done this for 10,000 subscribers, 50,000. And we're approaching 100,000 subscribers, which seems absolutely insane. When I started this channel, my goal for the first year was 600, and it'll be 2.5 years in June. So if Ron M, thank you very much. $10, Wickens, Wicked Reptiles, and Pickles. Oh, and by the way, so last stream I did a fundraiser for USARK. I still haven't got paid by YouTube, but that money, as soon as it hits my account, goes to USARK. So I had a couple people ask about that, and I will post it, of course. And today, what we normally do is 10% of whatever I get here, super chats and ad revenue from the stream, I just goes right to a charity, and we'll do USARK again because crazy stuff with USARK. And next week we are going to do a video about illegal reptiles because I think I'm pretty sure that won the poll, whereas way ahead. Normally I don't chalk it up as a win until we get to 10,000 votes, but we're close to 4,000 votes, and I'm pretty sure that one's leading ahead. And I will say that I have done an illegal reptiles video before, but the audio was bad, the video was bad, and that was the one where I said there are no elapids in the southern U.S., forgetting that a coral snake was an elapid. And then to this day, every single day, I get a comment saying, hey, haha, you're wrong, you're an idiot, whatever. But in the description, if you read the first line, it says, my bad, there's coral snakes. And anyway, so we'll do that. And yeah, USARK forever. So, and if you haven't already, just become a USARK member, and it's $40 for a bronze membership, and those are the only people that are kind of fighting for us to have rights to own reptiles, and it's getting scary, real scary. Joseph Evans, how many pickles do you eat in a stream? You seem to be eating pickles the whole stream, if that's the only one. How? No, I eat pickles the whole stream. There's no number. This is the only one that I have on my desk because it was the last one in the jar, but Michelle will be home soon and can fetch me more pickles if she so chooses, which she will. Oh, how about this? If we hit $200, I will drink this. How about that? The brine, I will drink it. If we hit $200 today, for super chats, I'll drink the brine. How about that? Okay. Where were we here? Okay, let's just get to the giveaway because we're already who hit the dislike button? Do you not like pickles? Okay. I'm great. Thanks. How are you? This content, I saw every single old video. You saw every single old video? So it's so impressive to me when people will quote videos from a year ago. I forget sometimes if I've made videos. I forget which video it was, I made again, unironically, not knowing or not remembering. I don't know why the autofocus is doing this. That I did it already. So anyway, here's the giveaway. For real. On Instagram, we are at almost 10,000 followers. And the big thing with 10,000 followers for Instagram is, you know how you read a story or see a story and the person is like, swipe up. Well, you can't do that unless you have 10,000 followers. So one of the main functions to promote my channel, I can't even use because I don't have enough followers. So if one of the admins, please, the dislike is recent, please throw... can you throw links for Instagram? Anyway, it's at Wickens Wicked Reptiles. If you could like that and comment on any of the recent pictures from today, and so that's the 10,000. So I'm gonna give away one T-shirt once we get to 10,000. So that's it. One T-shirt once we get to 10,000 Instagram. I'm gonna put everybody into a draw. We're gonna do it on a live stream, and on that same live stream will be the 100,000 subscriber giveaway. Now 100,000 subscribers seems insane, and it seems like it's like far away, but I have this bad thing where I don't plan things in advance. So I'm trying to plan this and make it pretty cool, because for this one we're giving, this is 10 T-shirts away. So 10 Wickens Wicked Reptiles T-shirts, the size, color, design of your choice, anywhere in the world, doesn't matter where you are. I'm going to do a draw for that as well. So to enter that, Bradley Danik, $10. Your camera is having problems autofocusing because of the glare coming off of your head. That is hilarious. Thank you for the $10. He might be right, though, but that is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. My face is burnt, sunburnt. So at 100,000, we're going to do a stream. We're at 85.5 today, so 14,500. So it should be like beginning of June, the way things are going right now. I was really hoping for middle of May, 10K mid-May, and that'd be like my 30th birthday's in the middle of May. But, you know, you can't have them all. I really wanted a silver play button for my birthday. That's what I wanted, but it is what it is. I got my first snake because of your videos. Awesome content, man. Thanks for all the hard work. Cody Marr, appreciate you, man, and thank you very much for the 5 freedom dollars. So 10 T-shirts is what we're going to give away for 100K. We'll do like a live drawing again, and that'll be the same one where we give away the one for Instagram. In order to be entered into this draw, you have to like this video and comment on the video, or you can do Mondays. What day is it today? Wednesday. Monday's video coming up. Man, I gotta fix this. Monday's video coming up. You can like and comment on that one, and we'll be doing I'll be constantly promoting it because I know not a lot of people watch these streams, but you do have to be subscribed. So it's the same as last time, where if you win, I just say, hey, send me a screenshot showing me that you liked, commented, and you're subscribed, and you're good to go if you win. Oh, Rick. Hey, what's up, Rick? This is not a care guide. Sign me up for US ARC if you can. Bronze membership for myself. Me too. I'm also a bronze member. This is not a care guide. I really have to make that a T-shirt. I don't know why this is doing this. We've done so many of these streams and never had an issue. Yoda good vibes. Oh, what if I do this? You can pop the chat out. Did you guys know that? Pop out the chat, and then I can do it like here. Oh, and then I don't have to keep looking away. But it's going to be like a glare in my glasses a bit. Whatever. It is what it is. Yoda good vibes. Thanks for the $10. I really do appreciate it. We're getting, we might actually hit the $200. I might have to actually drink this stuff. Yeah, we're already like a quarter of the way there. Okay. I'm actually going to move this back over because the glare is bad. Okay. So yeah, basically to summarize that, this is awful. Antonio, cool last name I can't pronounce. My first reptile was a green iguana, so yeah, I wasn't gonna get another one until I fell in love with Littlefoot. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, man, I love Littlefoot. Littlefoot's awesome. Thanks for the $5, Antonio. I really appreciate it. Kevin Mercer. There we go. $5. Excuse me. Love your videos. Maybe smash out a gargoyle gecko care guide. Hey, thank you. That's actually a great idea. And I would love to do that because I think New Caledonian geckos are super underrated. And although that, I mean, a lot of people have them, I do still think that they are underrated. And and especially gargoyle geckos, right? Like we touched on it when we were talking about like the prices of things, right? I did a video a few months back about the prices of things. Holy cow. Sierra S, 20 bucks. Sierra, you're always here. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Drink the pickle juice. Well, we're getting pretty close to the time where I'm going to have to do that. And then Sherry LBW, I appreciate you. You're always here too. I see you at Clint's streams as well. Big like YouTube supporter. It's so cool to me to see, like, even though I'm not trying to say I'm in the same level as like the Clints and the Daves, and I'm not. But it is cool to see, like, there's a whole bunch of channels that kind of like, in my opinion, are good for the reptile hobby, and I hope mine is too. And you see the same people supporting these channels and like really supporting. You're there for the live streams. I see you in the comments all the time. Like Sherry LBW is a great example. I will like watch a Clint video or a Dave video, and like I'll see, I don't know, it's just really cool how we have like this little community. And I would like put myself in like the community where I support like the bigger channels as well. Patrick Miller. What's some tips for starting a reptile YouTube channel? Your videos inspire me and give me the thought in starting one. Well, Patrick, thanks for the $5. You should message me and I'll give you like a in-depth rundown, because I really do like helping people like you, and most people don't care about how to start a YouTube channel, because most people don't want to do that. But I'll give you a quickly before, so we don't lose like the whole audience here. Basically, be consistent. The most important things, know what you're talking about so that it's actually accurate information that you're pointing out. This is going to get annoying. Learn lighting and audio for sure. No one will watch your video if you don't have good audio, period. So lighting and audio, and be consistent. That's it. Like, those are the main things, and then you'll learn as you go. Watch bigger channels like the Peter McKinnons, Maddie, like those channels. That's how I learned. Like, I learned literally everything on the internet of how to do what I do. But message me and I'll give you some pointers. All Canadian Reptile Girl, my contribution to the pickle juice drinking. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. A super underrated channel, by the way. I don't like give out shout outs all the time, because if everyone who asked got one, my whole video would just be like in this week's episode and just be shout outs. But All Canadian Reptile Girl has been hustling, and that is a really great channel. And to be honest, like, if you're in it for like knowledge rather than just like some bald jerk off talking to a camera, All Canadian Reptile Girl like knows her stuff. Abby M, $1.99. Thank you very much. Hello, love your videos. I need one of those, like super chat, one of those things, or the tarantula guy super chat. I need one of those. I took cold medication, even though I don't have a cold, just so that I wouldn't be stuffed up in order to get through this stream without blowing my nose 37 times. There's always something that goes wrong though, so it's just the autofocus doesn't work. Hey, big fan. I live about an hour east of Toronto and just started as a zookeeper, hour east on the other way. The Indian River Reptile Zoo. I've never been, but I have heard. Oh, I sold advertising to them. I used to sell advertising for a living, and I sold advertising to them. And they wanted me to go there in order to close the deal, but it was kind of like an on the phone thing, and I never showed up. Yeah, sounds cool. That's very cool. But once the world opens up again, I would love to start going to places like that, because the channel, I'm not going to lie, I get it. Like, it gets stale, top 5, care guide, all this. And I want to get out and travel more. But, I mean, I'm sure you've heard there's a thing going on. $10 from, $100. Casey Silva, ridiculously generous. Thank you very much. I think you donated your arm, leg, and firstborn child to the last one. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Definitely want to see you drink the juice in this stream. Huge supporter, Patreon supporter, and Casey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You got a really cute bearded dragon, by the way. I see you post about her all the time, or him. I'm not sure. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to start drinking juice now. Drink the juice, Popeye. Kevin Mercer. Hey, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate the dollars that you have given. Just want to say, who's this? Elwin Bloodbane. That's a sick name. You should be a professional wrestler if that's your real name. Just want to say it's awesome to see a Canadian reptile YouTuber. I'm a Canadian too, but there are few reptile YouTubers from Canada, so it's really great to see. Keep up the epic videos. It's so cool to see your collection. Man, I have to do something about this. Well, thank you very much. Sick name. Here, what if we... Sorry, one sec here. Yeah, that might be able to fix it. Or not. What is so interesting over my right shoulder? You guys can't see the thing focusing, but it's like a square on my face, and then it just keeps like moving over. Maybe there's a ghost here. Is there a ghost there? Probably not. Okay. Bloodbane, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I imagine all your friends probably just call you by your last name, right? That is like the coolest name. Yeah, and oh, by the way, at 100,000 subscribers, we're doing a full house tour. I'm gonna start working on it next week. A full house tour. So like, you walk in my door, here are the turtles, here's this, here's that, and like here's the quarantine room. Like this house is over double the size of my last house. So like it's much more interesting than the last one that we like. I did an all my pets video before, but this will be much better. I still can't believe Casey Silva gave me $100. Thank you very much. I mean, at least $10 for US ARC. And the thing is too, I start feeling bad if it gets like, I just start giving money to people. The US ARC, not people. The channels I support and recommend are good, family-friendly, quality channels for the most part. You definitely fit that group. Hey, well, Sherry LBW, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Anytime someone mentions my name along the side, like the side of bigger channels, Snake Discoveries and Clint's, it is like, I can't believe that someone would even if you're not like saying, oh, you're like these, just to be like, I know of these people and I know of you, to me is like the coolest thing ever. Mark Henry, loving your Dr. Fex next shorts. More on the way. I stopped doing shorts just briefly, just simply because I got like elbows deep into a home renovation and I'm working on that reptile room, which we'll talk about in a second. Actually, we'll talk about it in a second. Did I miss one? Patrick Miller, I'll text you on Patreon. I'm a member of yours. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll message you there. Elias Franson, 200. You forgot the N in snack. 200 snack dollars. Love your channel. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. What's an SEC? Swedish elite crones. I don't know. I'm so stupid. Hey, Kathleen, I see you. What's up? Okay, so where are we at here? Am I starting to drink pickle juice yet or what? I think, like, I haven't been keeping track, but this should... Oh, yeah, we're drinking pickle juice. Okay, well, cheers. Thank you. SEC. I still want to know what an SEC is. No idea. So... This is going to get... If you just tuned in, thank you. I appreciate it. And so I'm drinking pickle juice for the rest of the stream, at least as much of this as I can before I literally heave. Do I keep isopods? Yes, I do. Oh, we're opening mail. I have things to open. But yeah, I do keep isopods. Something that no one ever tells you, if you preventively spray, like use Preventimite or an ivermectin or something like that kills bugs, make sure that you don't spray that around your isopod colony because it'll kill it. That didn't happen to me, but I do preventatively spray when I get a new animal, a new snake, and it was like, ooh, I can't believe I almost did that. So okay, I'll be honest with you, this is something that you might not know considering I eat so many pickles. I have never drank the brine, but Costco drank his own urine, so I mean, this can't be that bad. John Banks, here, one sec. That's literally not bad. If you drink all of it, though, I bet you it'd be bad. Remember that one time when I ate like 15 pickles on a stream? Love what you do. You've helped my teenager figure out what he wants to do as a career. We hope you get your second ball python. Get our second ball python later this year and start breeding when your girl gets big enough. When our girl. Okay, by the way, these people write fine. I just read at a 4th grade level. That's all it is. And the dogs are about to go crazy because Shell just got home. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Where were we here? John Banks. I remembered your name. I just wanted to make sure that I got the dollar amount right. $10. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Can you guys hear the bear and the fox? They're going absolutely insane. The camera is focusing on the plant behind you. Yeah, I know I might have to move it. It doesn't even look like a face. This is actually, it's not a crazy expensive camera and not a crazy expensive lens, but they usually do a really good job. So I love how you send me $1.99 just to make sure I see it to help me out. Thank you very much, Sarah, and I really appreciate it. I like to guess people's last names, by the way, if you don't have one. Nancy. Sarah Nancy. That's Saskatchewan is allowing hognoses. Oh. Oh, Saskatchewan is allowed hognoses. It's not like a change. Austin Ta. Austin Ta, thank you very much. I appreciate the $1.99, my friend. I feel like just like so weird. Imagine you just tune in. You're like, this guy's just drinking pickle juice. Why would he be drinking pickle juice? Anyway. I should have structured it. Now I'm just going to drink pickle juice all the time. I thought it was going to be disgusting. It's not that bad. It's going to be bad, though. Text me what camera and lens you use, Adam. I like it. I'll message it to you, but it is the Canon M50, which is an M-mount camera, mirrorless camera, like entry-level camera, and the lens is a Sigma 16mm f1.4. You can buy both at Henry's, and there is a Henry store in New Brunswick, and if not, then they will just ship it to you. And if you're from the States, you can buy it at B&H Photo or whatever, or Amazon. I don't recommend buying M-mount products, though, from Canon, because they're going to stop making M-mount lenses next year. But you can buy the adapters and stuff, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, should we open something? Let's open something. I have... How many things do I have? 4 things to open. So let's just open the first one. I always felt like unboxings were weird. Like, especially if it's like products that people send to you, because it's like, hey, I've got this thing and you don't have this thing, and now you're going to watch me open this thing that you wish you had, but it's like, it just feels so weird. Especially like, excuse me, it's toy, like Ryan's Land, Ryan, the 7-year-old who makes more money than I'll ever make in my entire life off YouTube. Like, that to me is just so weird. But anyway, you guys sent me stuff, so I want to open it for you because I'm excited. I want to know what's inside. I love getting stuff. It's so cool. You are one of the main channels that gave me the confidence to want to keep reptiles again. Thank you for all you do. Absolutely love your videos. Taylor Bowles. If I mispronounce your name, it's not because you have a stupid name. It's because I am stupid. Taylor Bowles. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I went to school with a guy named Taylor Bowles. I don't know if you're... Yeah, Taylor Bowles. Nathan Collier, king snake or garter snake? Ooh, that's a good question. I would say I've never owned a garter snake, but I do have a king snake. And my king snake just tries to bite the crap out of me all the time because it thinks I'm food, not because it's mean. So I would like to try a garter snake, which is why you haven't got the king snake care guide, by the way, just simply because it, like, Big Lou just bites the crap out of me every time. So yeah, I'm sorry. You're going to get it. I'm just trying to tame him down a bit. When I showed my dad your videos, he said when I am 15 years old, I can get a reptile collection. That's cool. That's wicked. I would start saving your money now. It's not cheap. I did a video like 2 weeks ago about that. Lucas Desjardins. I can pronounce that name because that's my insurance company. Love your videos, Adam. Lucas the Garden. Love your videos, Adam. I'm about 40 minutes west of Ottawa. 40 minutes west of Ottawa. Oh, so Quebec, Ottawa. I don't know. He's like Gatineau. I don't know. Thank you for what you do to inspire me to start my own YouTube collection. Looking to make my own YouTube channel soon. That's awesome. We need more reptile YouTubers and Canadian reptile YouTubers. That's awesome. So, Mr. Desjardins. Oh, so you actually might use that same insurance company too because you're Canadian. Matthew Lyon, we love your channel here in Texas. You should definitely move to Texas. So my buddy came over today. I wasn't expecting him. He just kind of calls and he's like, hey, man. And then he just showed up and we talked for like 3 hours outside, which is why I was sunburned. And I talked about moving to Texas for like 3 hours today. So working on it. Pick one Burmese pythons or ball pythons. Ball pythons for sure. My berm. Oh yeah. After this, Kratos knocked over his water. The entire room. As soon as you walk in there, you're like, I don't remember putting any eco or like mulch into a, because you know how it has like that smell. If you've ever like did a whole brick of like eco earth or like a coconut core, and it has that smell. And I walked in my reptile room, I'm like, why is it? Kratos knocked his whole water dish over to the point where it started to spill out the. Anyway, ball pythons are a lot easier. So this one here is from. Oh, this might be something that I bought because this one actually has my home address on it. So let's see what it is. What is it? I can't even see it. So it's a shirt from, what is it here? Oh, All Canadian Reptile Girl. Yeah, I actually bought this one, but yeah, that's cool. So thanks for sending me the shirt that I paid for. The other ones all have my P.O. box, so I don't know what's in them. But yeah, I remember this one. I just didn't think it would come this quick. Teespring's actually been on the ball lately. It's funny. Teespring in Toronto, they sent me a message like 2 months ago. They're like, hey, yeah, by the way, we have a COVID outbreak at our... I got to start drinking this. We had a COVID outbreak, so I think stuff was like delayed, but this got here pretty quick. Oh, I'm missing some. Nathan Collier, my king snake never bit me. It's weird. Yeah, I know. When I'm friends with a couple people on Facebook and they always have their king snakes around and it's no big deal. It's king snakes are not mean or bitey or anything like that. It's just mine is. Rhonda M, when do we get to vote on your next ink, dude, and get a video of the tattooing? So I haven't been tattooed in 7 years. So what happened was when I was like 21 or 22 or 20, yeah, 22, I was getting tattooed like every week. And then I moved into my parents' house and I started saving for a house. And then I eventually bought that house. And then when you buy a house, you go house poor because you need to put a bunch of money into it. And so I haven't been tattooed since. So now I'm kind of like in a place where once all these renovations are done, like I'll have the time and I do plan to start getting more tattoos. But voting for one would actually be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I need to get like stuff finished because like I've had these on my arm for... I got the first one started over 10 years ago? 12 years ago, 2009. August 6th, 2009. And I still haven't got it finished. But the guy moved to Alberta. He moved to Edmonton. So like, what am I supposed to do? When you get your vote... Oh, I just read that. Oh my goodness. Bronx Blue Tongue Skinks, $5. Thank you very much. And we're all caught up. Okay, so drink some of this and we'll open another thing. After a couple sips, it's like, I don't really want any more of this. One sec. Okay, the other two things look like shirts. So this third one, 100K tattoo special. You know what? I want to bring something up. So we have as many people concurrently as we have here. And I would like you to know in the comments section or like this little chat thing. So when I started the channel, I never thought it was going to be to a point where I could make like a career out of it eventually or anything like that. I never thought it was going to be to the point where I could do a stream and 228 people would watch my dumb face spit words at a camera. I never thought that. If I did, I just would have made it my name. I just would have made it like an Adam Wickens, not Wickens Wicked Reptiles, because everyone thinks that like it's a witch channel or a witchcraft channel, like because my last name Wickens and Wicked, and like I've had comments like, oh man, I would love to watch your videos, but you are into witchcraft, or like cool video until I saw your name, because people are dumb, right? So I was thinking about changing my Instagram. Oh, it says a pull tab. Just to my name and kind of like incorporating more stuff, tattoos and like just basically other stuff. Like, would you still like you'll probably have more posts too on Instagram. The channel will always be the same. The channel will always be Reptiles. I'm not, going out and changing the channel name, but for Instagram, would you guys like, if it was just me and I posted stuff about like tattoos and other stuff besides reptiles, would you still follow it? I don't know. Let me know. Oh, this is still a shirt. It felt weird though. It felt like there was like, who is this from? Okay, so this is from, before we open it, the United States. Someone paid $14 to get this shipped to me. Leviathan Snakes in South Carolina. Okay, so it's a shirt, but it felt like there was something else in here. All right, let's see. You guys get to see it first. I'm kind of like very much copying Cusco, by the way. If you're like, oh, this looks familiar, this is how he does like this stuff. All right, what's it look like? Can I see it now? And oh, that's a cool shirt. That's a cool shirt. I'll wear that. That's dope. And I love purple, by the way. As you can, it actually matches my background almost. But anyway, Leviathan, is it Leviathan Snakes or Leviathan? Yes, Leviathan Snakes. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And by the way, if you guys just want to shout out on the channel and like, just send me a shirt. I'm not trying to get free shirts. This isn't like, oh, I need more clothes. And it's just, if you want like me to wear your shirt as free promotion in front of like, tens of thousands of people, I will do it. I would love to, just send me a shirt and I'll wear it in the videos. I got to film a video tomorrow, so I'll wear one of these. I don't know why I thought that was going to be something else. It felt like really weird, like there was rubber in there or something. Anyway, it feels like the autofocus has figured itself out. Shouldn't have said that out loud. Do you have iguanas ever? Did anyone mention favorite song? No one cares if I change the name? No one mentioned. I watch anything reptile related as long as the animals aren't being abused. Yeah, well, I'm definitely not going to abuse animals. I love animals. So you should do reptile ASMR. So I tried to do a reptile ASMR live in October and it failed miserably. It did not work. And it was just like, it's just because I'm too dumb. Yeah. So why is Kathleen upset? If you're going to copy Cusco, you're going to have to drink pee. I would imagine urine and pickle juice taste very similar, especially if you've got a terrible diet. I like to get Wickens a hard time. Yeah. That's what Canadians do. We just ball bust. After a few sips, it's like, I wish I didn't agree to do this. But I will, because I'm a team player. I even took over like too much cough and cold medication, like sinus medication. I'm still like stuffed up. Oh, and by the way, I'm not, do you live in Toronto? No, I live close to Toronto though. I drove to Toronto actually last week. So we have this, I guess tomorrow. Yeah. So tomorrow the Craigslist video comes out, right? Where I react to Craigslist and Kijiji ads. So on Kijiji, that's where I get most of my reptiles, by the way. People ask me all the time, hey, where do you get your reptiles? Almost all of them are not rescues. I hate when people, I rescued. It's like, no, you didn't. You bought a dog. They're animals that I get from Kijiji. So I drove all the way to Toronto last week and I got this big enclosure, like just a PVC, a used one. And then I drove to Hamilton, which is on my way back. And so I text the guy and I'm like, hey, I'm 40 minutes out. I'll be there in 40 minutes. And I'm just going to buy another enclosure from this person and just shove it in the back of my truck and go home. I get there. I message them. Hey, and because I don't go to people's doors because it's COVID, right? And like, I don't want people near me, so I don't want to be near you. So basically it's just like, I'll leave the cash here and I'll take the thing. And so I text, no message. So I wait like 5 minutes. I go bang on the door, bang on the door, bang on the door, honk my horn, bang on the door, text again. This person never came to the door. Just never came to the door. I went all the way there. Like I drove way out of my way. Like I had to get off the QEW 20 minutes out. Yeah, and just never showed up. Going through traffic in the middle of the day. Don't do that. If you're going to sell stuff on Craigslist, like I forgot to tell the story when I did the video, but anyway, I don't even know how we got here. Adam, when did you come up with the name Wickens, Wicked Reptiles? And how did it come to mind? That's a good question. So the reason I started the channel in the first place is because this dude named Dylan who runs Odd Life Entertainment. I'm a stand-up comedian, if you don't know. Well, before COVID. And this guy who I do a lot of shows for, he's like, hey man, you have this personality, you have these reptiles, why don't you do something with it? And I was in between jobs at the point. Like I quit one and the next one didn't start till the next week. So he's like, just start a channel. So I did. And I was like, it was originally going to be Hognose Hibernaculum. That was the original channel name. And I'm like, that's stupid. But my name has a wicked, and like, I like hard consonants, W's, R's. I guess W is not super hard, but anyway, it looks hard, right? It has like that jagged edge. And snakes is like kind of like an edgy thing. So I'm like, okay, WWR is a wicked acronym. So Wickens, Wicked Reptiles. My last name is Wickens. Wicked is an adjective to describe like something really cool. And then reptiles, Wickens, Wicked Reptiles. So that's how I came up with the name. And I actually love WWR, the way it looks. I don't want to miss anything. DC. Are you guys a state yet? You're a person, not DC. Hey, so I have a big 3,500 gram female that is potentially feeding hard due to being gravid. Can ball pythons eat 2 rats in one feeding? Yes. So if you're feeding a female, you could even space it out 2 days. But if you're feeding one that isn't overly big, like just kind of use a common sense thing. They can definitely eat 2 rats in a feeding. I do that all the time during breeding season. But just like don't power feed. If it's like a super big rat, don't follow it up with a super big one, or do like a regular one followed by a smaller one or 2 smaller ones. But yeah, just use a little bit of common sense. But yes, the answer, and that is a good question because I do get that question a lot. So make sure I didn't miss anything. We'll open another shirt or whatever is down there in a second. Sherry LBW, just like doling out the cash today. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Man, I'm going to move this plant. My other half will not wear my logo merch because he claims it is too feminine for him. What is your shirt size? Shirt size is medium, and in the description below, there is I'm going to move this plant. Here, 1 second. Just realized I probably mooned all of you. My bad. Okay, so my shirt size is medium, and the shipping address is below, which I have not memorized yet, by the way, which is super embarrassing. It's a P.O. box. I'll wear it no matter how feminine it is. Like purple is like my background is purple, so obviously I have no pride. Alpha Silver Star, $5, and hey, I got my reptile as inspiration from you in snake discovery. Question: how can I cover up my snake cage from when my timid best friend comes over? It depends. Like if it's just like a screen top glass enclosure, just throw a towel over it. I used to do that when I first got into reptiles, and I was like, oh, I need to keep the heat in for my bearded dragon. Like I would do that all the time to keep the heat in. So you can do that. That'll work. Or just like tell your friend, like, hey, you should watch Wicked Reptiles, and you won't be afraid of snakes anymore. See what I did there? Right now, the only reptile I have at the moment is a 2-year-old Russian tortoise, but my dream reptile is a blue-tongued skink. That's cool. After this, we'll do like a little hangout on Discord, by the way. So if you haven't already joined the Discord, I imagine, man, the admins that run this are like so freaking good. I say that, and like John or Sage or whoever will just throw it up there. So anyway, Discord link's in the description as well. And we'll do a little hangout after this. Crazy. His amphibian videos haven't done too well. Yeah. So I want to do more amphibian content, but like people just don't watch it. And at the end of the day, if people aren't watching it, it means that it's like not interesting. So that's why I haven't done like a lot of amphibian stuff, because people just don't seem to care. Oh, Leviathan Snakes. Hey, with the shirt, $4.99. We sent stickers with the shirt too. Thank you so much for opening it, by the way. So I would have checked this again before I threw it out. So don't worry. Like, oh, there we go. Okay. Yes. Okay. When I throw boxes and stuff out and envelopes, I like scour to make sure. Because I remember one time someone sent me something and I threw it out, and like the gift was still in it, and I'll never do that ever again. Leviathan, can I read this out loud, or is this like a private thing? Just let me know. You don't have to send money again. Just let me know. Yeah. That's the other thing too. Someone sent me a card one time and I read it out loud, and they're like, that was supposed to be private. Stickers, cool. I want something. So the new reptile room, I want something that isn't a total ripoff of what Billy does with the wall, but I want to like start putting stickers on stuff. You read like a degen from upcountry, figure it out. You're 10-ply, bud. Everyone who doesn't watch that show is like, what is this guy talking about? I love how it's like I have to read all this out loud, and then this is actually written. Oh, it's actually really good handwriting. Love your channel. Amazing. Anyway, Leviathan, you let me know if I can read that out loud. But thank you very much. And these stickers are very cool. I love it. I love like I guess it's supposed to be like Saturn with the rings. Yeah. Cool. Where are we going here? Dude, can you agree that pickles are a great snack? I've been watching you for 1 year now, but have been subbed for 4 or 5 months. Thank you for subbing, by the way. I really appreciate it, guys. Like, when I say hit the like and subscribe button, it actually does help. It's not like no one's going to, every like helps a lot. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, if you hit like on this, that tells YouTube that people want to watch this. Like, it actually does help. I was like shocked when I like did the research into it. I'm just like watching for Leviathan to tell me if I can read it or not. It says we're good to go. Okay. So, hey friends, we absolutely love your channel and the amazing content that you produce. We saw your call for t-shirts and definitely wanted to jump in. We hope you enjoy, and if you were ever interested in doing a live stream together, it would make our year. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Courtney and Steven, Leviathan Snakes. Well, Courtney and Steven, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I am looking to do like more collabs. I just haven't figured out a good way to do it. So, but yes, this will go. I have like a bulletin board that I have for when people send me stuff like that, and I'll put that up there, and I will not forget you. So thank you very much. I still even like remember who sent me my first super, like I've got this crazy memory for dates and people. So, but nothing else. Nothing else. Put me in school. I'm going to fail absolutely everything. Okay. What was I doing here? Open another shirt. All right, what's this one here? This one is... Well, it actually has the name on the plastic film recycling. Okay, so this one is from... I'll just open it because I actually know who it is because it actually says... I don't know why some of them say and some of them don't. This guy sent me this shirt, and we did a collab like 2 months ago. He's probably like, this idiot, this jerk didn't even say anything. Oh, that's why. Because it's not Teespring. You used Printful, which is a better... Anyway. Canvas. Holy cow, Adam. Learn how to unfold a shirt. How's that? How's that look right there? Yeah, that's what's up. Tarantula Collective. Hey, Richard, thank you very much. Sir. I appreciate it. And of all your designs, this is my favorite one. For sure. This is very cool. Thank you very much, Richard. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure that all my family members who are super afraid of spiders will love that when I wear that around them. Yeah, Wicked Channel. Wicked Channel. I love doing that collab with Richard, even though I'm not really a spider guy. I'm probably not going to get any spiders. Scorpions are cool, but very good channel. Wyatt, you should get a green belly keeled lizard, $4.99. Well, thank you very much for the support there, Wyatt. I think that they are very cool. I actually put them in one of the videos before. I guess every super chat. Holy cow. But those are very cool lizards. And I think that green tree skinks also very cool. Underrated. Adam, what's a good substrate for Euromastics and bearded dragons? Please let me know. I go into detail about this and actually show you how I make it in the bearded dragon setup video. So feel free to go and watch that. Basically, like, it's half dried play sand and half dried coconut core, and I mix it together, and that's it. It's like, it's half and half. I don't really like weigh it or anything like that, but I go into more detail about it, and that is safe. It play sand. You have to use play sand, and the brand doesn't matter. Everyone asks, well, what brand? As long as it's organic, it doesn't matter. You can yeah, the old one where you said you would get popular. I don't know what that's referring to. Why I don't have permission to send messages on your Discord? You're probably trying to send it to the wrong channel. Just go to general. I'll get this question every day. People go into it and they see the introductions, but no one can write in introductions. So just go to the general or any of the other channels and you can write in there. Just Discord your channel this week. I love what you do, and you are a very talented speaker, by the way, from your Quebec neighbor. Sombrel. I hope I'm saying that right. $5 Canadian, 5 Canuck dollars, 5 Maple dollars. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the 5 Maple dollars. And Quebec's cool. There's a breeder in Quebec that has 2 different types of, well, a few, but 2 that I want, types of lizards that I plan to go visit once we are allowed to cross provincial lines or go out of our house or do anything. Eric Gordon, what did he say? Eric Gordon, I'm going to use kinetics. No, don't use kinetic sand. You'll literally kill your animal. Hey, Rick, thanks for the collab with Richard. Now I'm looking to get a tarantula. I was able to convince Kat. Well, Rick, thank you very much for all your support. You are supportive on everything I do, including I added you to a different like social media platform that I just joined, and you like comment on that stuff. So anyway, Rick, thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that was a cool collab. I probably won't be getting a tarantula, but it's cool that Kat's gonna let you. So that's awesome. Maple dollars. Those are loonies. It's true. Loonies or 2 toonies and 1 loony. Or several quarters with caribous on them, but no pennies because we don't have those here. Adam, what's your favorite Canadian snack? Ooh. Bix Pickles. Except for Bix is now an American company, but yeah. Future collabs. If you want to do a collab, just shoot me like on Instagram or an email or something. Yeah. Are you going to breed bearded dragons? No, I have no interest. Breeding bearded dragons actually takes a lot of space, and yeah, it's just not something I really want to do. So, and Diamond, like, I'm sure he's a stud and would produce beautiful offspring, but not interested. Love guns and hunting. He likes albinos, I think. I don't know what that's in response to, but I do. like all of those things. Albinos are wicked. Albinos, everything is cool. Hey Adam, were your nuggets crispy today? Man, the crispiest of all the nuggies. I actually didn't even eat any nuggies today. What did I eat today? Oh, I had rice. Rice and chicken, but not nuggies. Adam, how do you feel about Leos and 40 gallons? Lots of space. I like that. That's good. Canadian money is hilarious. My mom is from Canada. That's cool. You know what I just thought of? I'll write it down. Your mom's from Canada. That's cool. Yeah, Canadian money is hilarious, and it does smell like maple syrup. That's a real thing. Okay. I write things that I can't even read them, so I don't even know what the point of that is. I should have a better memory. Favorite musicians. Oh man, that's like so tough. That's so tough because especially so if on Discord, if you go on Discord, I'll be at the top always because I'm the owner of the Discord and I linked Spotify to Discord. So whatever I'm listening to, you can see and you can actually like click on it. And if you have Spotify also, you can listen along. And I get made fun of all the time because one day it'll be like classic rock or like I went on this binge where because like Joey Diaz is one of my favorite comedians and I follow his Patreon and he did his album of the week and one of his albums of the week was Elton John Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. So I listened to that album like 4 times, like 4 days in a row, get made fun of, and then the next day it's like the This Is Slipknot list, and then I'll listen to like Notorious B.I.G. the next day. So a lot. But if I had to say like favorite band of all time, Slipknot's my favorite band of all time. Probably. At All Canadian Reptile Girl, tarantulas are fascinating to watch. You need to watch the Tarantula Collective. Great, amazing, absolutely amazing channel. I can't say enough. Richard put so much effort into it, and it's like it is so sad that his channel isn't like at this top echelon of channels. Like he put his production quality is just as good or better than mine. Probably better, to be honest. Hey, do you have a favorite reptile? Yeah, bearded dragons. It's like basic. I don't care. I just think they're awesome. And which is funny because if you watch the channel at the very beginning, I used to talk so much smack. I still have one shirt to open, by the way. I still have used to talk so much smack about bearded dragons, but now I absolutely love them. I absolutely love them. How do you feel about Metallica? One of the best bands of all time. Metallica is like if there is a tier list for like rock bands, like heavy rock, they are like at the top. They have their fans are so dedicated. If they had shows on Mars, people would figure out a way to go to Mars to watch shows. That band is absolutely something else. And Hatfield is he was on Rogan and he's a beekeeper. Did you know that? Anyway, lives in Colorado. He's a beekeeper. Oh, okay. Should we open the last thing? Say hi to Diamond for me. Oh, if you just, I know we're losing people watching, but I am a maggot since I was 12 years old. Okay, so basically the giveaway, if you missed it, at 10,000 on Instagram, if you on Instagram, go like a picture and hit follow, and once we hit to 10,000 followers, we're going to do a shirt giveaway. Anyone who comments on any picture from today to when we do the giveaway is entered into the draw. I'll let you guys know when it's like cut off, but you have to be a follower, and then we're going to give away 10 t-shirts at 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. In order to win that, you just have to, on this video or on Monday's video coming, hit like and comment. I'm going to describe it in Monday's video, so you can come back for that. But it'll also count for here, because I really appreciate you guys who show up and watch this. This is like so cool to me that 200 people watch me do this on a Wednesday night. Do you like the Wednesday night, by the way? Instead of Fridays, I used to do Fridays. So it's a little bit later, Wednesday. It was super nice today. I was going to do it at 5. And I was looking at the weather, and I'm like, why do I want to be inside talking to a camera when it's like 22 degrees Celsius outside? Like, no. I'll wait till the end of the day, let everyone enjoy their day. I have a sunburn. It's March, and I have a sunburn. Crazy in Canada. Eileen de Vlas, wicked name, cool name. Welcome to Patreon. Became a patron today and wanted to say you've taught me so much already, and I love all the content you make so much. I love the content you make so much. Love from the Netherlands. I kind of figured you were Dutch. That's a cool last name. Thank you very much for the 5 E. Did I put that video out yet? No. Oh, well, if you're a patron, you watch the video where I make fun of the currency with the E. I think that's euros, right? I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the 5 backwards Z's. Someone asked about AC/DC. Wicked band. Wicked band, obviously. AC/DC is like top echelon. Wait, I can't get a free WWR shirt. Yeah, you can get a free WWR shirt if you join the thing and win. I haven't even eaten this pickle. The pickle's like dried out now. I am wearing a Hamilton Tiger Cat shirt. I live closer to Hamilton than Toronto, so I grew up going to Hamilton Tiger Cats games. Like when I was a kid, I think I went to Hamilton Tiger Cats games. My dad would take me like once a month, but yeah, haven't been able to. CFL and the XFL are joining forces or something like that, which I think is cool because like the XFL actually did a much better job this time around, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson owns it, but it'll be cool. I mean, what could happen? It's not like the CFL like almost went bust when the last time they tried to partner up with the Americans. Do you like Eminem? Yes. I personally think that between him and Notorious B.I.G., like the best rappers of all time. But yeah, I do. I love Eminem. Even I could get, that's not directed towards me. What brand are your glasses? I have no idea. I've had these since 2014. So they're like, all the paint is coming off them. I was saving to get like LASIK eye surgery, mostly honestly because I'm sitting in front of a camera all the time, and like if I look like this, you can see like the glare in my glasses, so lighting my videos is a pain. So that's why I just haven't done it, but I should just go get glasses because here in Canada, anything that's an elective surgery has been put off for like years. Like there's no LASIK eye surgery happening anytime soon, so I should just go get glasses that I can see out of. So I have no idea. I used to wear Ray-Bans. These might be Ray-Bans. I have no idea. The paint's all like worn off the sides because they're 7 years old. Could you cohabitate 2 Cressies in a... Yes, definitely. You could definitely do that. As long as you do it properly. Don't just throw them together. 2 females, watch. I did a whole video about right here, but except for I can't put things here. Your audio only plays through one side of the speaker. I tried. Is that for everybody else too? Is the speaker... Is it only going through one side? I sound checked earlier with someone on Discord and they said it was good. Oh, I feel stupid. Let's open the last thing here. I always see like the replies, but I never see like what. Okay, so this is, it feels like a shirt. Category, merchandise. It's from Teespring, I think. Adam, who cares? Just open it. Okay, I will. There's got to be an easier way to open this. Mercules is Mercules, he's from BC somewhere, I think, right? Super big dude with face tattoos. Haven't really listened to a lot of his stuff, but anyway, what's this? I was almost like super shocked and surprised that they're all the right size, but then I realized that I actually wrote in that like what the size was. Proud reptile parent. Who's this from? I feel stupid. It just says from Teespring in Kentucky. There's nothing else in it, right? That's a cool shirt, but I wish I knew who it was from. It just says proud reptile parent. Like if I read it again, it's going to say something different. Anyway, Kobe, $5. Hey, thank you very much, Kobe. I really appreciate it. Repress all the jokes you shouldn't say out loud. Kobe, thank you very much for the $5. Appreciate it. I got to keep drinking this. The heartburn is coming, though. Holy cow. If I move this here. Okay, perfect. Okay, sorry. Thank you. So anyway, thanks everyone for the shirts. If you, we'll do this like every live stream. So if you send me something and you're like, oh, this jerk didn't say anything, I'm just going to start saving everything I get in the mail for the live streams and open them up on the live streams. If you guys like this, if you think this is stupid, just let me know and I won't. At the end of the day, like I just kind of do what you like to watch, because if you don't like to watch it, then you're not going to watch it, and why would I make it? Hey, what do you think about blue tongue skinks brewmating? Is it a must? So no, the only reptile I've ever had brewmate besides the rubber boa is Steve, my excuse me, Steve, my northern blue tongue skink, and I didn't even put him in a brumation. He just went down himself. I didn't change the lighting cycle. I didn't change the temperature. Nothing. He was right beside Irwin, and he never goes into brumation. So I don't think it's a necessity, but yeah, and I don't really do it on purpose. I don't see the point. 221 Glendale Avenue, P.O. Oh, that's my P.O. Box. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I walked there today. I walked to the Penn Center today, and I thought, just because, like, in case there was something else, and I forgot my key, so I had to, like, get the lady to open the box for me. And it's always embarrassing when you're like, hey, can you open the box for me? And then you look in, and then she kind of, like, looks at you like there's nothing in here. So anyway, I was outside for like 4 hours today. Do you sell tarantulas? No, I've never even owned a tarantula. How do you know if you're... I don't know what that says. Do blue tongue skunks need UVB? Well, I've never seen a skunk with a blue tongue before. I imagine that most mammals don't, although that's... I'm just kidding. I know what you're saying. Blue tongue skinks, they don't technically need UVB, but they do benefit from it, and they are a diurnal species, so it's probably a good idea to give it to them. But they're not going to, like... Anyway, I would say give it to them. Yes, give it to them. I'm going to paint... African fat-tail gecko black shirt. Oh, okay. So this person said, I'm gonna paint an African fat-tail gecko on a black shirt and send it to you because I'm proud of myself and want to see it. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that. I thought it was gonna be like, I'm gonna paint an African fat-tail gecko. It's like, don't put paint on an African fat-tail gecko. Tarantulas are pretty sick. I'd recommend getting one once in your lifetime. I'm not really a spooter guy. Can blue tongues? Why do cresties feel the need to make as much noise as possible in their enclosures? It's true, especially if you've got like live plants and stuff. They do make a lot of noise. Why? I'll have to ask later. I'll ask Charizard later. He makes so much noise. How do you know if the reptile is brumating? If a reptile is brumating? So at first, because I've never like had a lizard brumate before, I was like kind of worried because he was just like in his hide. He wouldn't come out to eat. He wouldn't come out to drink. Nothing. Like I never saw him out at all. So I'd like check on him every few days. He'd hiss at me because like Steve isn't really very sociable. So I just, you'll know. Anyway, I gotta blow my nose. Is that okay? Head tattoos. Nope. Oh, wait. Ship date. Return address. Oh, that's a Tarantula Collective. Oh, okay. I'm so stupid. So from Richard, I appreciate you being willing to do a collab video. It was a lot of fun, and I look forward to working together again in the future. I will definitely do another collab video with Richard, 100%. That was awesome. Here, you guys want to hear a trumpet? Yeah. So anyway, but you didn't know you were about to be serenaded by a trumpet. Panda with an X. Panda, I'll try again. What would your animal hobby be if you never did reptiles? And thank you for your channel. You helped me get my first ball python. What would your animal hobby be? So it still has to be an animal hobby. Thanks for the $5, by the way. Appreciate it. I don't know, because like I'm allergic to cats. I'm also allergic to dogs, which is why I sound like this, because I have 2 dogs. I don't really like horses. Goats are cool. Maybe I like breed goats. Animal hobby. I don't know. Other hobbies, I could go on forever. I have too many hobbies, and I like have had so many. Okay. What's your favorite gecko? My favorite gecko is a leopard gecko. I know it's boring again, but it's just like they're cool. Like you can handle them. You don't have to worry about them hurting you. They're very unlikely to drop their tails. Yeah. Do you recommend keeping knobtail geckos? I think knobtail geckos are really cool. I don't have any experience with them, but they are really cool. So, and everyone that I know who has them loves them. So hedgehog. Actually, it's funny. My very first pet ever was a hedgehog named Sonic. Very cool name. I know. how did I come up with that one? But when I was a kid, I had a hedgehog named Sonic. It got sick. We took it to the vet. We spent so much money on this. And by we, I mean my parents, because I was like, this is 97. So I was like 6 years old. And my parents spent so much money on this stupid hedgehog. What are some reputable websites for buying leopard geckos? What country are you in? Where do you live? Like, what are you looking for? You and I would be Googling. So you can, like, I literally don't have any more. What's the one in Canada? If you're from Canada, I've got a few I could give to you, but in the States, I have no idea. I love how, like, Casey Silva's $100 donation, like a super chat is still up here because it's, man, that is so insane. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So cliche. Hedgehog named Sonic. Yeah, I know. And I've never seen the movie. I've never played the games. My dad was like, hey, we should get a hedgehog. I don't remember why. Just make sure you keep an eye on those gradients, and I'm sure your blue will love it. My hedgehog raider is evil. What would your dream fantasy mythical pet or dinosaur be? Eric Godwin. $5. Thanks, Eric. Thank you very much, Eric. What would your dream fantasy mythical pet? So it doesn't have to be real, or it could be a dinosaur. That's such a good question. As long as it's kind to me, and it's like, I would probably pick Littlefoot from The Land Before Time. And it's like a cartoon, and it talks. That's what I would pick. 100%. Yeah. This is what I plan to drink this stream, which is Canada Dry. This is more delicious than that. But you guys paid good money to watch me drink acid. I have to go. Bye. See ya, Stellar Reptiles. Do you breed Western Hognose snakes? Yes, I do. I've done quite a few videos about them. Ekans is in her lay box right now. She doesn't look super gravid. Like, she did her prelay shed, or what I think is her prelay shed, on March 1st. But normally she seems more swollen. But I'm pretty sure she's gravid, and she is in her lay box, and she has had that lay box for like 2 months just because I put it in there at the beginning of breeding, and this is the first time she's been in it, so might have to play the trumpet one more time. Do you know of any lizard? Sorry, where are we here? Adam, do you know of any lizard that looks like a blue-tongued skink but is an insectivore? Well, pink-tongued skinks are similar, and they do eat insects, although they have similar diets. So that's pretty like Jeweled Lacerdas? I don't know. Let me think about it. Robo's Snaky Room. 10 Australian dollars. Just donate because you're a mad lad. Have a good one. Thank you very much. Mad lad. I think that's a good thing. Robo's Snake Room. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Robo's Snake Room. Are you burnt? Okay. Just donate because you're a mad lad. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And, man, Australia is like the coolest place ever. I went when I was like a kid just for a few days because it was like one of those like tour trips. Australia seems like one of the coolest places ever. Adam, when is your Euro care guide coming? Oh, it is burning. Okay. Hopefully, like I've been actively looking for a Euro. That is one of the very few reptiles that when I started in reptiles, I was like, I have to have that. Blue-tongued skinks and Euros were like the top of my list. I've had blue-tongued skink forever, or for a couple of years, and I want a Euro badly. Yellow or orange. Don't really want, yeah, anyway. What's your experience with cresties and daily living noises like vacuum and music as they are nocturnal? Don't worry about it. Well, the thing is too, like my crested geckos are downstairs. We live most of our lives upstairs. But I wouldn't worry too much about it. Like just live a normal life. It's fine. Unless you like pump music so bad that your windows shake, and like otherwise just live your life. I shat. Should go wipe it. Do you like the name Zeppelin for a leopard gecko? That's a wicked name. A wicked name. I'm pretty sure there's 2 P's in Zeppelin. Actually, don't listen to me. I don't know how to spell anything. Do you like I read that. How would I convince my parents to let me rescue this gecko? Go watch my How to Convince Your Parents to Buy Any Reptile video. Well, Euros are dinosaurs. They certainly look like them. Which reptile would you bring on a road trip? A bearded dragon. For sure. They'll sit there as long as it's warm enough for them. They'll just sit there, and they might poop on your dash, but they'll sit there on your dash or on your shoulder, and they're just super chill. For sure, I would bring Diamond on a road trip, no doubt. It'd have to be in Canada because I can't take him across the border. I was thinking about a strict insectivore. Oh, it's a train. I live close to it. What's it called? A train track. Let me think about it. What do you think of Durbal's boas? Everyone is laughing at you right now who watches this has been watching this channel for like the past year, because I used to. There was a time like a few months ago when I would talk about Durbal's boas like every episode. Even in like the collab I did with Richard, 5 best reptiles for invertebrate keepers, I had to put Durbal's boas. I actually on Instagram, if you haven't followed me, like you can win a shirt if you follow me, but go follow me. And I'm gonna post a update because last year I got Cubone, and Cubone was like tiny, and she's big now. And I got her a year ago on Monday. So I've had her for a year, and she's not full grown yet. They take forever to grow, but she is substantially bigger. And when I went downstairs today to the reptile room before this, just to check if Ekins has laid, which she has not, she was like wiggling her tail, which is weird because she's not a full grown Durbal's boa. How long do I have to do this before it's weird? Anyway, none Pokemons. I don't know what that means. Will you get a tortoise or... I have both tortoises and snakes. Durmals are amazing. They sure are. You know what's great? Durbal's boa. That's right. Wicked. Ugh. These people spell everything right. I just can't read. Wicked talks about Durmals a lot. I sure do. What is your favorite looking animal? Red foxes. Not Sanford and Sons red fox, but like actual red foxes. Durmals and Uromastics are amazing. I totally agree. Is it okay to take your reptiles on planes? You'd have to check with the airline, I guess. I don't know. I have 2 Herman's tortoises named Sahara and Pyro. Wicked names. You're going to have to tell me where to go. Got your Durmals I have been looking for a year. Kijiji. Both of them I got on Kijiji. And I actually saw one... this week, and I was like, should I get another one? But I didn't. I let it go. On Kijiji, it was $300, and it was a 6-foot female Durbal's boa, and they claimed it weighs 30 pounds, which I don't know, because like Marowak is about 5 feet long, and she probably weighs like 12 pounds. So this thing, and like Marowak's pretty big. So like pretty thick. So a 30-pound Durbal's boa, that's like pretty impressive if that's the case. I shouldn't talk about it because now I'm like, I should have got it. But I already have Durbal's. I don't need another one. Would you ever do a breeding guide for bearded dragons? Probably not, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to play the trumpet again. I love how everyone just tuned in. They're like, he's playing the trumpet. Why is he doing that? Hey, please make a video on clubtail iguanas. Clubtail iguanas are actually pretty cool. I personally feel Uromastics are underrated. They are so chill, and I love their looks. I totally agree. Euros are freaking awesome. I don't think you spelled it right, but my girl is 6'2" and weighs about 16 pounds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? So... if my 6 foot weighs 30 pounds, and I've seen yours, your girl looks great, like perfect weight. So you figure like double the weight would probably be like an obese. And I gotta take a break from this pickle juice for a second because like, man, my stomach is turning. When I was a kid, I thought Canada Dry was like a Canadian thing, but turns out it's just made here. You can buy it everywhere. Do you support USARK even though you're in Canada? Yes, actually, every dollar that I made from last stream, I donated to USARK. And 10% of all the money I make from this stream, I'm donating to USARK. And I am a USARK member. So, yes, I definitely support USARK, even though I'm Canada. Because at the end of the day, even though we're not American, like whatever happens in the States sets like a precedent for here. So I did Uromastics for 20 years. 20 years ago, he was amazing. That's cool. Trumpets. Diet Canada Dry. I see you're a man of taste. I am, for sure. Absolutely. Hey, Adam, what do you think about excavator clay? I've never used it, and I don't have an opinion on it. Because some people say it's like not good, and like I personally don't have an opinion because I've never used it, and I want to get away from being like, I wrote this note like 13 minutes ago, and I don't know what it says. Bugla, I don't know. Lost forever. We need a canarch. Yeah, we do. The thing is, with our population is so small in Canada, which means that there's so few reptile keepers. So I once had someone who was kind of local try to get me to invest in his reptile zoo. And he's going to do a reptile zoo in like this tiny little town of Port Colborne, which is like Nowheresville. And his stat that he said to me to try to get me on board was that in Canada, 60% of the population has a snake, and they're like, no. I should tell that story in a podcast. That was crazy. That guy was something else. Adam Pickles. Everything that's addressed, none of these were addressed to Pickle Wick, which is interesting because most of the stuff I get is cleaning products. The fumes will kill them too. I don't know what we're talking about. Imagine if your nose stopped being a trumpet and turned into a piano. That would be impressive. That would be impressive. Which one does he like better? Which what? Okay. What do you think of legless lizards? I think they're cool, but I think they're like they're fragile, right? They're called glass lizards, and like the whole like tail will like pop off and it looks funny. So, oh, it's Michelle outside. My window is here and like the backyard's right there, so I hear stuff. Thoughts on Madagascar giant hognose snakes? I think they're very cool, but they're not really related to like the North American. Like they're very different, but I do think they're very cool. Having a big hognose snake like that is impressive, but I think they're more apt to bite too. Take it with a grain of salt. Adam, because they are from me, you are Picklewick in my Amazon account. Well, thank you. The snake that you sent me is actually hanging up right there on my wall. So, my legless is the way you could get. I sent a picture. So last stream, Sage sent me a snake, like a rubber snake. So I put it around my neck for like the entire stream, and then I took a picture and I sent it to my sister. Hey, new snake. And then because she's not the brightest, she like all night was like, "What kind of snake is it? What kind of snake?" And then after like a few hours, she must have like saved the picture because she's like, "Oh, it's rubber." My cresties are 2 years old and only 8 grams. Should I be worried? They can grow small, but that is pretty. I mean, grow slow, but that is pretty small. Robo Snaky Room, $20 to chug the jug of pickle juice. I will puke if I do that. I'll take some more drinks of it, but I'm not going to chug it, dude. I appreciate the 20 Australian dollars, Bernard. I really appreciate it. But dude, I'm not joking. I will puke if I drink this whole thing because it is like something else. And I'm dedicated to my craft to being a pickle lover, but also this is a family-friendly channel. If I started like drinking pee or puking, not good. Wasn't there a wrestler who used to puke all the time for like, anyway, Anthony people, oh, man, I get to tell. What's your favorite one? My favorite. Yo, I'd heave. I would heave if I chugged that. I play the violin, clarinet, piano, and recorder. That's cool. When I used to play the clarinet. Super manly instrument. For real, I did. I played the clarinet. The only reason I played the clarinet is because I had a crush on a girl in grade 5 who played the clarinet. So I wanted to be in her section. So that's why I started playing the clarinet. And I played all the way into high school. What's your favorite food? Bix Pickles? Give me a good burger and fries. That's what's up right there. Just not too many of them. Because then I'm going to go out and buy a Fitbit and try to lose weight because I let it get out of control during quarantine. So just not too many, but give me some burger and fries. Pickle juice and ASMR with, I don't know what happened. Do you have an aquariums? Yes, I do. So I've got a turtle aquarium. Did I show it? Or is it just on Robbo? Oh, Robbo Snake Room. Oh, you guys from Australia, everything's, and you have weird nicknames for stuff. And you say the C word liberally. What was I just reading? Oh, I've got axolotls too. And that's it. We want to put fish in with the turtles, but we're trying to get the ammonia levels right. Michelle is like a wizard with water, so water wizard. So she's working on it. No. What do you think about crested geckos? I got 4. I got 3, and they're awesome. Off topic, Whitney Houston or Michael Jackson? Who is the bigger legend? I choose Whitney. Michael Jackson, no contest, not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Michael Jackson, by far. What is the best size tub for leopard geckos? 28 quart or 41 for adults? I love your channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You guys started the trend. I don't know what trend that is. Is it pickle juice? I'll drink some more. What is your opinion on carpet for Beardies? No. Carpet pythons. Carpet pythons are also bad for Beardies, but reptile carpet is bad. It harbors bacteria, and if they get their nails caught in it, which is unlikely but can happen, they can rip them off and bleed out. And, yeah, gross, useless. I love how you try to make fun of me, but you write it Wixip, like you mispronounce. When people write, I know you're just joking, but like when people like really try to get in my face for real on Facebook comment or not Facebook or Facebook comments or YouTube comments, and they try to like write rude things to me, I laugh so hard because almost always they misspell stuff. They'll be like, imagine being this dumb, and they'll like misspell like half the words. It's like, imagine calling someone dumb in a post and misspelling all the words. It's like my favorite thing ever. Hey, where could I buy a leopard gecko? And is Percy a good name? Percy's a sick name, and you can buy a leopard gecko basically anywhere. Anywhere. Imagine this guy walks into the grocery store. He's like, you guys sell leopard geckos? Wicked reptiles. I got axolotls as well. Do you have a video of your enclosures? Yes, I do. If you just search Wickens axolotl or go to my page, my YouTube, and just search axolotl, you'll find the videos. They're all pretty old because nobody watches them. Which is why I don't talk about axolotls, because nobody watches the content. Short tail python video. Yeah. So there's a few species. I have to drink some of this. There's a few species where I want to do videos, but I want to do a collab with someone who actually has them. So like short tail pythons, I'm sure you know who I would want to do that with, but before I even approach these people, I have to like wait for the border to open. Because I don't want to be like, hey man, you want to do a collab when the border opens? And I live in a place where everything moves at a snail pace. If you destroy your knee, you have to wait like a year before you get surgery. Like this, it's the most ridiculous. So the way that things are going right now, the border is not going to open anytime soon. So I can't leave. He does when they lay eggs. Omelets? Yes, he did drink pickle juice. Honestly, I think it's not so bad. It's honestly not. Like I thought it was going to be gross. Until this minute today, I've never drank pickle juice from the jar. I put it in stuff. Macaroni salad. You got to put pickle juice in macaroni salad. And kale shakes. I used to make kale shakes when I was like still bodybuilding. I used to put pickle juice in that just to add some flavor. Because, man, like near the end, if you hate yourself and you really want to punish yourself, diet for bodybuilding contest. Holy cow, that is the most torturous thing ever. I've been trying to decide between a jungle carpet or a giant hognose, but unfortunately it seems like giant hognose are hard to find. They are. They're not common. And carpet pythons are awesome. So collab with Snake Discovery. I would love to. That's like the third biggest channel there is for reptiles. So maybe one day I would love to. I don't know who either of those people are. What is your absolute no-go for crested enclosures? Bears. Don't put a bear in your crested enclosure. Dr. Doofy has that in the description. Get a commercial driver license and the border is open. Sort of. But then you have to, like, so in Canada, because if up until November I worked at a place that had a U.S. office in Buffalo, so our driver would go back and forth. And if he got out of his truck for anything besides gas, he was not allowed to come over. He had to quarantine. So it doesn't really work like that. But Patrick Miller, I love how it's green. St. Patrick's Day, that doesn't even make sense. Patrick Miller, $4.99. Besides cages, what are some good companies that sell PVC tanks? Maybe that could be a video. So here's the thing. Let's suppose that you pay me to talk about your well, they're not really a sponsor. Cages doesn't pay me to talk about the products. They only kick me a percentage if you buy them. But it would probably piss them off if I started promoting other companies. But if you live in like a place that they don't ship, like, 'cause I'm pretty sure they only ship to Canada and the US. There are other companies. Like if you in Canada, I think it's called pbccages.ca, Cornell's World. But honestly, and like I say this, I know that they pay me a percentage if you buy one, but in all honesty, like from the bottom of my heart, Cages does make the best enclosures that I've ever had my hands on, but by a mile. It's not even close. Do you have a bioactive trams, vivariums? Yes, I do. I talk about it in my reptile room and the crested gecko video, and I've been putting isopods in with Franny. And okay, so we're building the reptile room. When you see the upgrade that Franny's going to get, it's probably not going to be till the end of summer because it's going to be a lot of work. The upgrade Franny's going to get is insane. It's crazy. It's my boa, by the way. If you destroy your knee and have to wait a year before it's fixed around these parts, Adam Wickens, yeah. Seriously, I was talking about that to my buddy today. Like, in Canada, like, healthcare is free. They bend us over at tax time. But the amount of time you have to wait, if you're an athlete and you wreck one of your joints in Canada, you just go over the border and pay to get it fixed. Because by the time you get it fixed in Canada for free, your season has been over and you're starting the next season. So it's like, it's so slow here. I'm thankful that everybody has access to healthcare. Don't get me wrong, but man, it is slow. If you go to a hospital in Canada and you wait less than 8 hours for a doctor to even see you, you're doing good. Will you go on Discord soon? Yes. We'll wrap this up soon. I gotta blow my nose again. Do you own any tarantulas or inverts? I do not. Thomas Hardesty is actually a cool name. Should I use sand for the? That one's actually written wrong. I don't know what that says. Don't forget, should be able to can. That's gonna be a T-shirt. I gotta make that. I gotta start making more T-shirts. But I'm a terrible graphic artist, and my sales for T-shirts is so bad. I can't afford to pay anyone to make them. But if you make me a cool T-shirt design and I like it and I use it, I'll send you a free shirt. But that's almost, graphic artists are real artists and they deserve to be paid. It's just I can't afford to. Sorry. Should be able to can though is pretty ridiculous. I've been in these silly moods when I film these videos lately because I haven't been on a stand-up stage since December 7th. That was the last time. And I was supposed to do a show on Saturday, and that's canceled. Yeah, I gotta scream at strangers. Please answer. I want a Cresty, but I can't find them in Indonesia. I have 3 choices: blue tongue skinks, beardy, or Euromastics. Well, it's up to you. I actually did a video, blue tongue skink verse bearded dragon. If you want to watch that, I'm sunburned for real. I just scratched myself. I was gonna bring Diamond up, but then he's gonna claw on my neck, and I'm sunburned. So. All Canadian Reptile Girl, $5. I've got to go in a bit for homework. Thanks, Adam. Hey, I really appreciate it. And thanks for the shirt that I bought. It's in here somewhere. Anyway, thanks, Annalise, for showing up. I appreciate it. And thanks for the 5, 10, 15, 20. He wants to move to Texas. I certainly do. I don't know what that's in response to, but any tips on sexing leopard geckos? Yes. If you Google male versus female leopard gecko, it'll show you what you're looking for. You're basically looking for pores, so you can visually see. It's like the first image that comes up, and then you just look at your leopard gecko and you'll be able to tell right away. Is it better leopard gecko? I did a video about leopard gecko versus African fattail if you want to know my opinion on that. Do you go herping a lot? Well, I live in Canada, so you can't go outside a lot, but not a ton, but I do have some trips planned. Where's my thank you? Thanks, Professor Herp. I don't know what I'm thanking you for, but for shaving your head finally. Hey, Adam, what are some of the best lizards for handling besides bearded dragons and leopard geckos? Funny enough, I did a top 5 best handling list that you can watch as well, but crested geckos are pretty good. I gotta blow my nose one more time. What should I use for the ground for my beardy, like a carpet or sand? Never carpet. You can use sand and EcoWorth. I did a video about setting up a bearded dragon, which you can watch. I go into detail about it. Not carpet. Carpet's garbage. Are bearded dragons a good first reptile? They can be, but they are are harder to keep than a ball python or leopard gecko. Alex Watton, $4.99. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And no question or anything, just like here's $5. So appreciate that. 10% will go to US Arc, as if I forgot. JE does not. I love how, thanks Sage for like just answering all these, because it's going fast. I gotta blow my nose. I should get a t-shirt with a trumpet on it. But it's like an elephant looking trumpet. Sand has to be play sand. It has to be play sand. It has to be organic. Would you keep garter snakes? Yes. In fact, I talked to All Canadian Reptile Girl about buying some from her actually when hers pop babies out. How often should you exchange your ball python substrate? It depends. If you do bioactive, that's like a different thing. But if not, then I would say like between every 1 month and every 3 months, depending on how good you are at scoop and poop, basically. Please read. Do you ship to Alberta, Canada? Yes. What can I do when my leopard gecko starts to sow the sassy tail? I don't know what that means. I can't super chat. That's okay. Matthew, you should probably ask if I'm dying. Okay, we're gonna end this in a second here. So any super chats go 10% goes to US Arc, and the other 90%, well, 30% goes to YouTube, and then from that 10% goes to US Arc, and then the rest just goes to animals feeding and new enclosures and reptile room and stuff like that. What was I going to say here? So if you want to send any more, we're going to wrap this up in like 10 minutes, and I appreciate it. Giveaways, 10,000 followers on Instagram. We're giving away a shirt. So go follow there and just comment on one of the recent pictures. And at 100,000 on YouTube, excuse me, man, this pickle juice is like worse than the ginger ale. At 100,000 on YouTube, we're going to give away 10 shirts. 10 shirts. So hit the like button here, hit subscribe, and then hit a comment. We're gonna go over it on Monday's video. Hey, Richard, thank you very much for the $5 and for the t-shirt. I know you're probably thinking like, I sent that forever ago to the guy. I just opened it live here. So thank you very much, Richard. I appreciate it. Just stopping to say hi, happy to support you and US Arc. If you haven't already and you like tarantulas and stuff, inverts, scorpions for sure. Tarantula Collective. Richard runs a wicked channel, production value out of this world. And actually, if you've noticed that my audio has been better for the regular videos, not this, but for regular videos, it was actually Richard's suggestion. He helped me out to get my audio better. So one of my lights just died. Hey, first I wanted to say that it's super cool seeing you get so into gerbils boas. You're one of my favorite species, and I love seeing one of two. Alex Wanton, thank you very much for the $5. I really appreciate it. And are you going to Repticon Atlanta? No, I can't leave the country. So, no. I can't wait till I can leave this freaking country again. We can't leave. The border's closed. And I'll explain in 1 second. Let me get through these super chats and I'll explain the ridiculous law we have here if you re-enter the country. Nicholas Slimin, love what you're doing. If you could please do a box turtle care guide soon, I'd love that. I'm gonna do a box turtle care guide for sure. Seeing gerbils Alex Watton, seeing gerbils appreciated for how great they are. Are you planning on breeding them? Yes, I am. I'm gonna breed them. I just need a male of size first. What was I gonna talk about here? Oh, so in Canada, I can technically leave, but when I come back, I have to quarantine at a government-approved hotel on my dollar, and all of the approved hotels are like $300, $400, $500 a night. So for 3 nights on my dollar, I have to quarantine. I have to take a test before I come into the country. When I arrive, I have to take another test, and then after my 3-day quarantine, I have to take another test. If it is negative, I can go home and quarantine for another 14 days. But if it's negative, I have to go to a government facility, jail, a government facility, a jail, and then I have to do 14 days there. So the reason that I'm not leaving the country, even though, well, bro, you can, is because if I come back positive, I literally have to quarantine in what is essentially a jail for 14 days. What's going on here? Oh, I hit 10,000 steps as I'm sitting down, so that's good. I've literally did 1,000 steps waving my arms. I'm cheating the system. Okay. So what's the biggest, I saw a cool question. What's the biggest Canadian Reptile Expo? Canadian Reptile Breeders Expo, CRBE, which I did a video on in 2019 because that was the last one. And, excuse me. That was the first time I ever saw Dave Kaufman in person. I couldn't believe how big he was. But that's the biggest one. People come from all over the world. Barchuk's been, Costco goes, Kaufman goes, like everybody goes. So that's in September, but we didn't have one last year because of COVID, and we probably won't have one this year. Thanks for all the information videos. I see Ice Bean bringing the last 2 months. You've been bringing the last 2 months. Kyle Million, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. We're going to flood the chat here with all the links to Discord. I'm going to do a little like voice chat hangout after this. I just got to go say hi to Michelle after this, and we'll do a voice chat there. I might get a Hognose. That's cool. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one wave their hands a whole lot while talking. I'm not even Italian or anything like that. I just do. So stuffed up. It's just normal. Government facility, Canadian jail. Yeah. It's brutal. Yeah, you have to go to a government facility, and then you see a picture of it. It's literally like jail. It's like you go to a jail. So ridiculous. Anyway, I might get a corn steak ball python. Okay. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I met Dave Kaufman at a sewer fest. What is a sewer fest? Hello from Oakville, Ontario. Hey, I used to drive from Niagara to Oakville every day for a job one time. I worked there for 6 months. Every day for 6 months, I drove to Oakville. It was brutal. A QEW is like, man, the craziest highway in the world, by the way, is in Ontario where I live. The 400. It's crazy. Wait, voice chat on Discord? We're getting lucky tonight. Well, if you do get lucky, make sure you're signed off of voice chat first. Thanks for all the answers. You've helped a lot. Eric will once he has room. He will once he has room. Tagu, I'm guessing, was the question. Hey, Adam, what are your favorite vegetarian lizards? I'm pretty sure if you're a vegetarian, you're not allowed to eat lizards. I will possibly meet you on Discord. Cool. Well, hey, Casey Silva, thank you very much for the ridiculous generosity. I really appreciate it. Okay. I think we're done here. Right? If there's any more questions, like I will be on the Discord hangout. I don't sneeze. Should I end this first or should I listen? Okay, that's ridiculous. I will talk to you guys on Discord in like 10 minutes. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Again, giveaways, right? So hit subscribe. Make sure that you go to the Instagram, hit follow there, and in Monday's video, I'll explain it again. So peace out. Thanks for being here.